What's good, guys? Cream Overlord, and today I'm here with
Bestoor.
And what did you do today?
I went top 8 at YCS Vancouver with Infernoble Knights.
Infernoble. How did the deck perform for you today?
This deck did like way it went above and beyond. Like this deck, every time I play it, surprises me with how much it's capable of, and yeah, it's super underrated, and yeah, I don't know, it's just a good deck.
Alright, cool. Let's roll out into it.
So it's 3 connector, the God card. If you draw this, you're probably gonna win the game. And then Aqua Dolphin, don't draw this card, but if you resolve it, you'll win. So you gotta play it. 3 Ogre. This is like the second normal summon. A lot of people ash this today, which is never the right play, but it is super annoying. Like I know those players didn't know how annoying it was for this to get ashed. 3 Renaud. I don't know who plays 2 of this. Some people, I've seen deck lists with people play 2 of this. I don't know why. You're weird if you play 2 of this card. This is the best Infernoble Knight for sure. 2 Oliver. This is how you play when your board gets wiped. You need 2 of this card. Do not play 1. 1 Magus. This card's sneaky good. This like gives you infinite grind game and a lot of advantage. Like this lets you draw into your non-engine when you need it. That card like saved my life multiple times today. 1 Turpin, 1 Richard. You gotta play both. Do not play more than 1 of either of these cards though. You don't want to draw them. You just want to search for them. 1 Flint Lady. This is basically it's an extender for when you get Ash on Connector, and when you draw this card, you need this in deck. And then my favorite card in the entire game, You're Freed. This is the best card in the deck for sure. If you open this card, you're going to do a lot better, but don't play multiples. You just don't need it. You always have access to this card. And yeah, this is like your win condition through multiple hand traps. This helps you break boards. It's an extender. This is the best card for sure. 3 Durandal, standard. 1 Almace, 1 Joyous. 1 DDR, this should be standard. If you play Living Fossil, you're weird. And then Phoenix Blade. This is all pretty much standard. You have to play 5 equip spells with different names, and do not play like different ratios. This is fine. 3 Museum, this is a custom card. Every time I open multiples of this, I play through all of their hand traps. This helps me break boards. This is just a broken card.
Yeah, not once return's pretty crazy.
Yeah, dude, who wrote the text on this card? I'll never know. 3 more copies of Museum, or just your entire deck. This searches your entire deck. Card's broken. Also adds them back from the graveyard. This card's really good. And then the Rhoda. It's a warrior deck, so yeah, you need 4 copies of Connector, not 3. And the non-engine, I played 9. 3 Book of Eclipse, which is the best non-engine card, without a doubt, to main deck. This killed Pearly. This killed Cash. This killed basically every like meta deck I played into. This card's so good. 3 Book of Moon is just the bad Book of Eclipse, but you need 6 because like all the Pearly players are on cross out, and if you're gonna main deck books, what's the point of like booking them if they're just gonna cross out you? So you need like 6. You want to draw multiples of these. And then 3 Imperms. I played no monster hand traps in the main deck because I did not want to play into talents when I was maining basically mostly board breakers. And hand traps didn't feel like they did enough into any matchup, so I just main decked these for like the meta decks, and then I sided for like all the random decks. The extra deck, 2 Angelica. If you play 1, you're just weird. 1 Roland, 2 Charles. If you play 1 and you play into Cash, they're gonna go Special Summon Unicorn, break super hard past you, and then while you're trying to play through the board, they're gonna roll 1 for your extra deck. The only one you play, and you're just gonna lose the game. So play 2 of this card. If you play 1, you're Psycho. Baron, it's just Baron, yeah. 2 Charles, you play 2 because you end on 2 sometimes. This card's sick. Not hard once per turn, so yeah. 2 Isolde, you need follow-up, so you play the second one. Also, some people imperm this on the summon. I'll never know why. Like, read the card. The first effect is useless. And then you need to summon the second one to resolve this second effect, because that effect is actually broken. All of the good players though, who I don't think I played against anyone that bad enough to imperm this on summon. They all waited for the second effect. So yeah, shout outs to them, I guess. Ferocious Flame Swordsman. Ibli is still legal, so you need a generic link monster to get it off your field, and this is a Fire Warrior, so link it away with your normal summon, Special Summon Renaud, Isolde, full combo, and you're good. Oh, also I was expected like some random players to play Contact Sea, so yeah, this card's pretty good. Rattan. You basically just need this for like the 1-card combo to get rid of your Isolde, and it's like a pseudo disruption, which is surprisingly broken into Cash tier, because like if they go Special Summon Unicorn to try to break your board and you have like a weak board, this will just destroy Fenrir at the start of the battle phase, so they can't like banish your shit face down. So yeah, this card's weirdly good into Cash. This is the funny card. If you play Access Code Talker, I actually don't know why. Why would you climb into a Link 4 that's not a warrior? This card is unaffected by everything, pops 4, so yeah, this won me so many games going second where I got like D-barriered and I couldn't synchro summon, so I just like climbed into the link 4, wiped my opponent's entire field, I special summoned Gearfried and just passed on that, and they have like no cards in hand, no board, and I have a negate, so yeah, this card was really good. Thank God I played this over Access Go. Appaloosa, if you open Connector and Renaud, you end on this as your 6th summon before you warrior lock yourself, and then you go full combo after that. So if they nib you on your 5th summon, you already have DDR, which you add back off Renaud, so you can full combo through nib, and if they don't nib you, well, now their nib's useless. So yeah, you gotta play Appaloosa. And you definitely have space in the extra deck for it. So, and then the 1 rank 4 for the 1 card combo. Dempsey is definitely better than Artorigas, so play this and don't. I thought about playing both. I'm like, you don't need both. This comes up like once every 4 games. Why would you play a redundant card in your extra deck? So yeah, just play the 1. And then the side deck, 3 Ash, 3 DD Crow. So Ash is pretty self-explanatory. Branded's still a deck, Labyrinth is still a deck, and both of those decks lose to Ash, so you might as well play it. It's also just broken going first. Like if you have Ash going first, you're probably gonna win the game. And DD Crow, I did not play Droll because that card sucks. Droll is awful. I don't know who's playing Droll when Unchained is like the most popular deck. You're just weird at that point. Yeah, so DD Crow for sure over that, because like this kills Pearly, this kills Branded, and this comes up in the Unchained matchup. So like if you're going second and trying to break their board, and they go like let's say you like evenly them, and they're trying to do like Yama bring back, or just DD Crow that, and like they have nothing. They have no plays. This is also really good on the blue dog to stop them from making Caesar. Yeah, DD Crow was just the better option for sure. And Ghost Spell can be chain blocked, so I didn't want to play that. And then the package that definitely like did the most for me today was the Thrust package.
Oh my God.
Huge shout out to John for letting me borrow this, because I showed up to the venue with one of these because someone was borrowing my other one. And, yeah, thank God. So this package was broken today. This was pretty much all perfect. I might consider a 3rd Thrust because this is the God card, and D-Barrier sucks. Don't play this. Play Daruma Cannon. D-Barrier set, Thrust set Daruma Cannon is so broken into cash. Barrier sucks into everything that's not Pearly, okay, or Branded. But this should have been Daruma Cannon, okay?
Daruma Cannon's nice.
Yeah, no, Daruma Cannon's broken. The thought, like the idea is essentially you get shifted by cashing the draw phase, and your engine doesn't really function to shifters, so you go Thrust set Daruma Cannon, turn skip them, and then when it comes back to you, you're just gonna kill them. Whereas like if you set D-Barrier into Cash Tira, they still can do a lot, so you might still get OTK. Just it should be Daruma Cannon for that reason, because Cash is definitely this deck's worst matchup.
How was Dark Ruler?
So I resolved Dark Ruler maybe once, and it did not win me the game. So the reason I played this was like for Unchained, because like I need just more outs to Caesars, because that card is insane. So you go like Thrust into Dark Ruler, turn off the Caesar, turn off the Rage, and now all you have to deal with is the Link 2 and then the Revive off of Yama, which then you have the DD Crow for. So if you open like Thrust DD Crow, you're always breaking the Unchained board. It was okay though. In theory, it's really good. It just didn't come up that often today because I did not play against Unchained. Herald of the Abyss was great, except for when it got judgmented, but I mean, what are you gonna do? And then Duster was obviously also great. And Evenly Matched was super broken. Every single time I searched Evenly Matched, it was just game. Like it was just over. Like wiped everything, and this card is insane. Thank God.
How much cash did you play against?
I played 2 cash in Swiss, and as far as I know, there was no cash in Top Cut. So yeah,
yeah, it was 13% representation in the 4th.
Yeah,
so like it was like very like. I think that was only like 4 players out of top 32, which is kind of
small. I think like I prepared very heavily for Cash Tira. I should have been more prepared for Unchained, but I think even then, like it's really hard to prepare for Unchained. That's like a crazy good deck. So yeah, but all of the worst matchups, I was super ready for. This side deck did everything. I was almost gonna play a different side deck. Thank God I did not. This was insane. Thrust is the best card in Yu-Gi-Oh. You have to play this card. And yeah, that's it. Yeah, the side deck was just insane.
Yeah, well, thank you so much, man. Once again, congratulations. And yeah, any shoutouts?
Shoutouts to everyone from Toronto. Obviously, John.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
James, Matthew, Adam, Vincent, Cameron, Tom. Shout out to Justin for hooking up with the Airbnb, giving me a place to sleep. Thank you. Shout outs to Dane, Migs, Tian for playtesting with me. Yeah, and just shout out to everyone back in Toronto. And yeah.
Yeah, well, peace out, man. Congratulations.
Thanks.